Hello, my name is Carlos Valencia. I'm the writer-director of the Midnight Screening.
Hello, my name is Edgar Torres. I am the cinematographer for the Midnight Screening.
Hey, I'm Mauricio. I appear in the Midnight Screening with
Paul DeLuson, actor, grip, gaff,
Okay.
driver.
Driver? You were the driver. You were our... That's true. He was a driver. So this concept of the film was about, people waiting in line and just different people meeting each other as they're waiting for to see a film, a big budget movie. Now during this time, there was no assigned seating. Theaters didn't have assigned seating, so people literally will wait in line to go watch a movie. And I've done it many times when I was a kid. I'm pretty sure Mauricio's done the same.
Star Wars.
Yeah, Star Wars.
1.
So this was during that time, and so we made up a character called Cowboy River, and it's gonna be this big action Marvel film, that everyone's gonna go in line and watch it. And so this is the fans of this made up superhero, and for some reason I decided to start the movie as a French scene. And these two actors are actually from France, and they auditioned and they helped me out to translate this opening, scene to French.
Yeah, this was inspired by Godard.
Yes,
And,
My Life to Live.
Yeah,
If you haven't checked that film, please check it out. It's a great movie.
Yes, and that's why we went with this style, because we really thought, all right, well, let's go full in if we're gonna get French actresses to read dialogue in French, and we actually carve out some time and start the movie in this direction.
When I saw this scene, it reminded me of a movie I've never seen called Coffee and Cigarettes. But that's what my mind went to when I saw this, like Coffee and Cigarettes.
Okay.
It's a movie that I've never seen though. I've seen the poster for it.
Yeah, but you just thought of this?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we shot in one day, and we actually half a day because we were gonna shoot a different scene later on. We'll let you know when that scene pops up. But we had a half a day to shoot this long, huge, big dialogue sequence.
Yeah.
And the fridges were just, making so much noise.
They were humming in the background.
Yeah.
Now we're talking location logistics, and that's just, oh man. Yeah, and
We did a lot to prevent it because it was louder, but we were able to at least, not make it. Yeah.
What lighting is being used here? Because it's is it ambient light? It looks like this could be ambient light.
No, we had a light kit.
No, we had a light kit. It was ambient, but then we added some fill.
But Claire, this one right here, she was sitting next to this big open window. She was getting very good natural lighting.
So we had to match her
Because she was not near the window.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So
Because look at her, hers is more perfect, more
you can
natural
tell
lighting.
It's a little bit more blown out too.
Yeah.
Like right at her nose, it almost the edge of her face kind of just disappears into the background. It was one of those where, oh man, we had enough to light one person and then just balance the other one with the day.
It's so crazy. The other girl here, she had like these crystal blue eyes, and you can still see some of it, even in black and white.
I know you do. You can almost still see her
And she had
really
like
bright
strong, crystal blue eyes.
Yeah.
Almost like my eyes. That's not true.
Again, this scene was shot in color, and was done black and white during post production.
Yeah, this is all posts.
As you were shooting it, you knew it was gonna be black and white eventually?
Yeah, we knew from the beginning. This is not like Citadel. We actually knew from the beginning that this scene will be black and white.
And the scarf on her, did you ask her to wear that?
No, this is all there.
Oh, okay.
We didn't have any wardrobe people.
Because I saw that and I thought, that kind of seems Frenchy. French.
No, they got their own wardrobe.
Aside from the French dialogue, that scarf.
Yeah. And here they are, talking about how movies, it's too advanced, Oh no, we're not talking about. This is talking about the alien movies, how they're always advanced cultures and we always beat them, like Independence Day.
So yeah, it ended up being like a kind of a philosophical.
A look, on films.
Conversation about like the mythology of superheroes and what if we were gone and the comic books were the only thing that aliens would find or whatever beings would develop afterward. Like, would they think that this is? Would they think those comic books were depictions of gods that were on this actual planet instead of just stories that we made up?
It's
Is
crazy
that
too.
history.
It's
Like
cra-
hieroglyphics, you think?
Yeah.
Exactly. Like
Hieroglyphics, are they comics or is that what really happened?
It's crazy that this movie shot it before comic books are now like this
Wow, look at
huge
her eyes.
big
yeah,
things.
Her eyes
I
are.
gotta,
You can see the window in her eyes.
Yeah.
I told you she has very crystal blue eye. Like it was strong blue
You can
eyes.
practically see the camera
Oh.
now. But yes, going back to mythology, yes.
Yeah. So we it's funny now that when we did this movie, Avengers hasn't come out yet.
Yeah, this was like
So
even
it was-
before the.
I think
the Marvel
barely Iron Man
Cinematic Universe, yeah.
2 was coming out. I remember.
I think it was paving the way for Avengers.
Yeah.
But I mean, it just happened to be that we focused on, since it was the thing that was growing in the long run.
Yeah. So
It was comics that we
we
wanted
knew
to
the
focus on.
future.
Yeah.
We knew that superheroes was gonna take over. Superhero films were gonna take over, and this was the beginning of that.
Yeah.
Did you premiere this movie anywhere? Was it screened somewhere?
I think we did this at Echo Park.
Echo Park.
Yeah, I think this one actually had a little screening. And now now was the
Alright, I
little
think
prologue.
The screen just broke. Oh no, there it is.
And here we are, Samantha Lester here playing one of the characters in the minute screening. This is an ensemble piece, so there's not really a main character, just a bunch of.
Samantha's one
different
of,
characters.
I like to think I'm the main
Casanova
character.
Pictures.
Huh?
I'm the main character.
Oh, yeah,
That's
Maurice
like-
is the
that's
main
like the
character. I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. There he is.
There it is,
Our,
there
main
it is.
our two main
Oh,
characters.
it's Paul in the background.
Oh,
Maurice and Paul.
and Paul.
See, we had to digitally, turn his pupils black because his eyes are so blue.
And Paul is playing the guy just stuck with his girlfriend on the phone
Yeah.
nonstop.
This was when I was experimenting with the pretty boy look.
Oh, yeah,
I brought back the spikes and.
And this was my old DVD collection.
Is that Hillary-
now
is that
I have
Hillary Duff?
Blu-rays.
Hilary Duff is a reporter?
Yeah, no, that was Tara. She also came out with another one, Hello Arizona.
Yes.
And that's our friend Jasmine and Belky right there in the background as extras. And that's one of our other main characters, Robert.
Yeah. He was one of the. He was new. He was one of the.
Yeah, he auditioned for this.
Yeah,
Actually, the four characters are about to pop out right now all auditioned for this movie. And that was Breezy.
There's my old car.
Where is it?
From the right window.
Oh,
It's the
really?
right window.
Where's the fair lady? That's not.
Oh no, that was the one after.
That's Michael right there.
Looks like a Hyundai.
That is the Hyundai, yeah. The plum Hyundai.
So he's setting up the.
Yeah, you
the
should
rope.
have
So-
the line.
Yeah,
you know,
those are the beginning of the
where
lines
all
will be right here.
Where an entire movie was gonna take place.
And he's like the number one fan. He wants to be
Yeah,
there
he
first.
wants to be first. And he's like, don't tell me anything about this movie, anything you heard online or anything of that.
That duster, is that. Do you still have that duster?
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
I still have it. It's in the storage.
I gave that to you.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, true. Yeah, you did. You
And I
did.
have a good story about that one. I went I went to a bar in downtown called the Redwood.
Yeah.
It's called.
Oh, Simone.
Simone.
Sorry to interrupt, but there's Simone.
Uh-huh.
And we were having drinks with my friend. I went to the restroom and my friend had no coat on. When I saw him, no duster jacket. When I came out, he had that on, and he's like a bit shorter than me, so the coat was dragging on the floor. He's like, "Look what I found." How are you wearing it? I don't know, but let's get out of here. So we walked out. He walked out wearing that.
And now
That's
it's in the movie now.
And I had it for a long time. I was like, you know what? You got to use it. I'm not gonna wear it. I want you to use it.
Well, good. Well, we made a use for this kid. So these are the three stooges, all
Oh yeah, they all.
daydreaming their own interpretation of Simone.
No one sees it, but I'm laying down on the floor.
Yeah, he's the.
laying down
Paul is the
on
one doing the fan with the cardboard, right?
It was
It
cardboard.
wasn't even a fan.
Nice.
And there was one light behind her. Remember, you about to see in the next shot in the other one. In the spotlight, this guy in his dream look.
Oh.
Like you see it when she moves her head. You can see the switch.
Oh, because we had it behind her, right?
Yeah. That's when we have that kind of spotlight look.
Yeah.
Right now, I think you see it. See,
Right
see
there,
there,
there
there it is, right behind her. The spotlight. That was their whole interpretation of her, and then she just comes in and says, "Hi guys."
And this is the real version.
Reality.
And they're just like, "Hi." and that was I named him. His character name is Brad Pittman.
Oh,
of course,
okay.
I named him after Brad Pitt.
Been working out on the Bowflex at home, but it's okay.
So here is Mr. Robert. Oh, happy, being the first person in line.
First in line.
First in line. Look at that. Woohoo!
Where did those stanchion poles come from?
I bought them on Amazon.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
They're in storage.
they are in storage. They are also in
It's all in
storage. I still have him there. I haven't gotten rid of him. Look, time has passed, and he's still the
With
first
no
in line.
watch. He has no watch.
Oh yeah, he has no watch.
But I know time's passed.
And we shot this. We shot this in the summer.
Mhm.
Poor guy. So here's Bridges again.
Oh, I see Paul.
Bridget.
And this is
Oh.
Paul doing what? You did 2 roles in this movie?
Did it work in the theater too?
Yeah, you worked. I guess you had 2 roles, 2 different characters. Look
Are
at that.
these your posters, by the way?
Yeah, these are my posters. These are all my posters that I decorate. I was production art director, posting all these posters up.
Did I stand in for someone that didn't show up?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what probably happened.
Yeah,
Because I did one of 6 people.
typical Paul.
I think you have to have a different hairstyle too. This
Yeah,
probably
I
was like
do.
months after what we shot. So you're a different character.
It's just my hair grown out.
Yeah, and the guy across from Paul is Daniel, who helped me out a lot on the writing. He did a couple rewrites for this film.
Oh my-
And these are the next people in line.
I like how they're just running. I like that's funny. All uniformed.
And they're trying to be the first group in line, but they got beat. So yeah, there you go.
Who are these guys?
Remember the guy?
Jeremy?
The guy in back was
Yeah, Jeremy, he worked with us at
Yeah.
Universal. These 2 guys in front, they auditioned for the film.
Oh, right. Okay, I knew some of them auditioned.
And they both played the comic book fan.
Yeah.
Real good.
They did. And then this is a great little chemistry between him and Michael right here. Or Matthias. That was his name. Good old Matthias.
He was in love with Brad.
Yeah, he was. Look, you can't do
He wanted to
it.
be all over his Pittmans.
Like a
And yeah, the food. Yeah, because if you,
Yeah.
their name tags, their favorite films is Beauty and the Beast. That's what it says in their name tags.
Oh,
Nice.
Easter egg that even I didn't know about.
So each of the employees working had a name tag that represents their characters.
Wow, that's pretty good detail.
So it was one little thing we added for the film.
Do you remember what the name tag said that I took over?
I don't know. That one I don't know because I know it wasn't supposed to be for you. It was supposed
I
to be
feel
for
like I just happened to be driving and then like, oh hey Paul.
Hey, boy, you're here. This fits you perfect.
Or technically, since we didn't really cover it, we could also explain that I worked at the theater.
Yeah. You know, you were probably there, and then you were the early shift, the morning
Early
crew.
shift,
Yeah.
And then, like, hey, I know it's a midnight screen, so I gotta get out.
You gotta get out. No overtime. No overtime.
Since
That's
y'all
funny, now that I
wanna
think about it.
Give us any employee perks.
They have like Thursday screenings now, so it's
Yeah. Now they have like Thursday midnight.
6 p.m.
Yeah,
or
6 p.m.
stuff like that.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's
There's Samantha.
This Samantha, another character.
And
She's now in line. So now you see there's another people. There's other characters in front of her. So she's now the line is bigger than it was in the morning. And she is not looking forward to this movie. She's
holding the line
for her
the
friend.
Position, yeah, for her friend, yeah.
which they don't end up showing up. She ends up staying the whole day, wasting the day.
Mm-hmm.
But not really, because she meets someone. Ooh. Oh. And there's Paul with short hair again.
Where's Paul?
And I'm reading.
Mauricio
And
looks
reading
like he's watching TV, but if you look closely, he's reading a book.
Oh, I
The
remember
book of
having-
the hard knock.
Oh, you're going to mwah, mwah,
Yeah.
mwah, mwah.
No, I love you. You hang up.
Yeah, you hang up.
Cheesiest, and I don't usually use this word, but some of the cringiest,
It was fun. Look at that.
hang
Look
up
at
stalls. I don't even know what it's called.
that. Look at that. Mwah, mwah.
Whoa, that
how am I
matched up.
there? I'm working at the
That's, see? Maybe you were clocked out.
movie magic.
This is also Mauricio's apartment. Right, Mauricio?
Yeah, it is.
This is Alan and Bridget, the little scene together.
He got scared. He dropped his chip. That's awesome.
I wanted her to be like, oh, her favorite movie was The Terminator.
Oh.
So she's like the scary, Terminator boss, and she's very picky. And I think his was a very fun movie. To show like, he's just a fun guy. He just wants to have fun. He has a band pin. She's like, no. This was also shot inside Breezy. We used a Canon for this.
I think it was the Canon.
Okay.
Same Canon, like A1 something.
Like you had to give it. What's the movie?
Lord of the Rings?
Oh.
Is that what
Lord of
it
the
said?
Rings, yeah. Or maybe it looked like a long title, so maybe
Yeah.
it could be Lord of the Rings. And hers is The Thing. A different horror film.
She represents
Starts with a
the
T
thing.
though. At least got
Yeah. She represents a mean, evil thing. And now Simone goes talking
Alright.
to Robert.
Let's see what her name tag says. If we could even.
I know her name tag. It's lost in translation.
Oh. Nice.
Because she just wants to get out, she just wants to leave. She's stuck in this place.
So these characters, they already know each other?
No, these...
They're meeting up right now.
I'm sorry, the characters?
Yeah.
They've known each other because he comes to this movie theater all the
For
time.
her, right?
Yeah, for her.
Okay.
He doesn't really like the movie theater. Because she even tells him right now, this movie theater sucks. But, he
Is
likes
this
her.
guy just eavesdropping or?
Yeah, he's eavesdropping.
I'm gonna tell him, she's all over you. What are you doing? Why are you being such a dork?
Look at his awkwardness right here.
This is the guy in line with me.
Look at him being all... Remember there was a lady up in the top window screaming? Yelling at us?
I remember that.
Oh, was she?
Yeah, and then we had to fake cut an action so she would have stopped. She was purposely, when I yelled action, she would be like, "Wah!"
Oh, is that her back there?
No, she was on top. Oh, maybe that was that one right there. Maybe.
It's not like we were making noise to them.
I know, we were low.
She was
Actually,
bored.
the midnight statements we were making.
Yeah, that was
they
different
were pretty intense.
That was different.
Yeah, the night shoots.
I like how these cuts. He's like, no, you can't be a nerd anymore.
Why? What happened?
He doesn't like being a nerd. You gotta be cool. And they just work.
Oh, so you get the girl.
Yeah.
basically.
So he's gonna teach him the ways.
Yeah.
Like
The ways of the
she's all
nerd.
that transition.
Yeah.
Take off the sunglasses. I mean,
Sam's still waiting for her friends to show up. Sam lose these friends. They're not good friends.
Yeah, no good for you, Sam.
And it's like, we'll be soon there. It's like, what do you mean? I've been here for hours.
She's a Casanova Pictures veteran.
You've seen her in
Mm-hmm.
Mendacity, Lunacy. So you've seen her a couple times.
Malevolent.
Oh yeah. She was that one too.
what about the one with the split personality? Which one was that one?
Which one?
That was Lunacy.
Lunacy.
So you see, yeah. All right, now here we go. Now they're wearing his stuff. He's wearing the hat, and I think Jeremy's wearing the. Yeah, he's wearing the.
True fan.
True fan. And I think they're talking about comic book movies. At the time this movie came out, Spider-Man 2 was the greatest comic book film. Dark Knight hasn't come out yet.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, so this Spider-Man 2 was like
This is not dated well.
They don't know. Look, they're fighting what the greatest movie is right there. It's like, look, man, you're gonna have to ask this girl out.
Two totally outdated movies that anybody
The whole
watching
concept of this movie is outdated too.
Yeah.
People waiting in line. Who waits in line for a movie now? You're just assigned seating. Tick, tick.
I think you wait at the bar now.
Yeah, you wait in the bar. Like, oh, I think his trailers are gone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go find my seat now.
I'm a gold member.
I'm A-list, AMC A-lister. I don't do that.
And if you're not, find the nearest worker near you. Come on.
See, I think people just wait in line for popcorn. All right,
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't made an app for that. Although there are some theaters where you just order from your seat, though.
Yeah. I've been to
That's
some of
true.
those. So this guy's trying to be cool, trying to get.
He's trying to work his Pittman move.
His Pittman move. She's like, I'm not buying it, bro. She's like, oh, look at this guy.
She's like, I can get any muscly guy like you any day. She wants a guy that's very non-threatening, like the guy outside.
Shh. I like that part. And she's like, oh god. I like how she just disappears on him. She's like, yeah, you're right.
Mhm.
And
What
he's
is
just
it?
daydreams about the future.
Oh, so he does say Beauty and the
Yeah, his is Beauty and the Beast, and hers is Lost Translation.
When did you get the tags made?
Just little place. I forgot where, but this Amanda actually did it. She found a little place that did it, and she ordered it, and she's gone now. Look at that. Where is that?
You just
Like,
like
what the
that.
heck?
So that's how it feels. And poor Sam's still waiting, and now, dun dun dun, her ex-boyfriend.
Oh, what?
Oh,
that was
yeah,
an ex?
that was their ex.
They were
Yeah,
exes?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Why you guys didn't look at this?
It's been
Oh, yeah, they were exes.
In the film?
Yeah,
Okay.
in the film.
So that's what happened.
So that's why she's like, whoa, you still haven't changed. You're still that little nerdy guy. He's like, yeah, you know.
It was a pretty well dressed nerd.
Well, it was a date. He was going on a
Oh,
date.
right.
And Simone's hair, it was sometimes it was let loose, sometimes in the ponytail. It was one continuing thing we never.
Well, it's because the boss had called her out. So
Oh
she had
yeah,
to tell her, huh?
yeah.
Huh?
Deleted scene. You're right. That's what it was. Deleted scene. So here they go on their first. She asked him to go on with him for the lunch
It
break.
just hit me. I remember I used to think this guy's like a mini Tony.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
we used to
the
call him that.
Mini Tony.
Tony.
Tony had a son before he.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stephanie doesn't know about her brother, her lost brother. Like yeah, let's go.
And
break.
there, and the guy that.
I hate.
just
I don't know why I shot this way. The fucking trash is right there.
The tra-
And it's so ugly.
Dumpster.
I always regret.
Wait, did
Whoa,
you
her
do
hair's
this?
down.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I messed it up. Her hair's down, her hair's up.
Did he lose his place in line?
No, the guy
No,
said
no,
he'll
that
take
was-
care of it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was the whole discussion or conversation they were having, and the guy was like, "Oh no, here, he volunteered to hold."
Yeah,
this
like they're
spot."
good. They're line friends.
Okay, I like the guy's hairstyle on the left. It reminds me of 2000.
That's very 2000. This whole movie's very 2000. Come on, man. Spider-Man 2 was the greatest film of comic movies. Look at that. So they're getting to know each other. So what you been up to these since we've broken up? How awkward would it have been to just wait in line and the person behind you is your ex?
What luck.
I know. And now they're fighting about, I think, greatest superhero. I think one of them was saying X-Men. And I think Jeremy's character is like in all the horrible movies, like Elektra
Oh shit.
and Fantastic Four.
I never thought.
LXG. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Oh yeah. So I like this little monologue that this guy has in the scene
Like the
where he's
snowflake
saying
on
about how
on his.
how nerd boys are not. Oh yeah. How the-
It's a snowflake on his collar.
It's probably from the light or stuff.
Yeah.
But this is here.
What was the?
I can't stop laughing.
I'm dying. You can't see it, but I'm dead.
You're dead. You are
We're
dead.
missing the monologue, guys.
We're missing the greatest part. His little monologue how teenagers, not teenagers, nerds
Nerds.
are moving up in the world, which is true now.
No, you're right.
Nerds. What? It's cool to be a nerd now. Back then it wasn't.
No.
Now it's like,
That's-
oh, you know about Star Wars and Guardians of the Galaxy? That's so cool. Back then, you would have not been a cool kid, but now you're a cool kid.
And that's your poster in the background
Now
too,
they-
right?
That's all my
the,
posters. in the background.
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille. Yes, I lost that poster. I missed it.
Now the nerds run the studio.
Yeah, now
That's why
look
you
at
get
that. Look
so
at that.
many
Now
Star Wars
and
remakes.
this is me and Paul. This is me and Paul right now. That's me and Paul. That's not him. That's not them. We never got that insert shot, and I was so mad. So we came back a couple days later, and we did that insert shot. So that was me and Paul kicking the trash.
Movie magic.
Movie magic,
Oh,
indeed.
yeah.
Being magic at its best.
Uh-oh.
See, Paul always at the right place at the right
Mm-hmm.
time.
Look at this.
Is that Paul?
Uh-oh.
They needed someone to
All the time.
wear some pumps.
Yeah, for a second I thought they were kicking somebody on the floor.
So this is the
I
second.
thought it was the wall actually. I'm like,
This-
why are they doing that?
Oh,
The
yes.
second scene, when we did the French scene. So this is the the second half of the day we were filming their sequence. All was
It's
on
the same
one day.
restaurant then.
Same restaurant.
Okay.
yeah.
Restaurant.
So you see later on, they get up, the French people enter.
Oh.
So it shows
man.
that they're same
Connection.
restaurant.
Connection.
Yes.
Yeah, I see. Okay.
And he's just saying how
And
much.
everyone's just talking about the importance of movies.
Mm-hmm. And they're talking right now the importance of life. You know, she wants to escape. She wants to live, travel, and he just wants to go watch a movie.
She just poured her heart and soul to this guy.
And
Pretty
it's-
much said like, "You wanted me and take me."
And he's just like, I like movies though. I like these close-ups though, especially on him. It's very good close-up. I think we did a lot of close-ups in this movie than our previous other
Yeah,
films.
Yeah.
we tried. That lens was much better, like in this distance, but
Mm-hmm.
we couldn't always get the distance, and so
Yeah.
it looks pretty flat most of the time.
What was this actor's name?
Robert. I don't
Robert.
remember his last name,
Okay,
but I know
that's cool.
it's Robert.
And we only did this movie with him.
Yeah, we only worked with him
Yeah.
once. Yeah, it was on this film, and he was fun though.
I don't know. Maybe Robert
He
didn't like us after all.
was fun.
He was a funny guy, very, very, very funny guy. Great. What did you call him once they when it's just off the top of their head?
Oh, improvise.
Yeah, he was great at that.
Spontaneous.
Mm-hmm. He would just be like, all right, I'll do this, and
Well, and I remember he took direction too. Like he was just like, "Oh, okay, cool."
Yeah, he was-
No
yeah.
problem. Oh, let's try it that way. No problem.
let's do it. Let's try it a different way. All right, I like it. Let's go for it. Here's another fun fact of this movie is this movie was supposed to be like an anthology film. Remember,
Mhm.
it was different stories every section.
Mhm.
So we'll this will be the first story, and then we'll go with Sam and the other guy, and then we'll just focus on one story at a time. But it just didn't feel right. The pacing wasn't right, so we just decided to interconnect everything. Just everything cuts differently.
That's pretty good.
And in the end, the movie felt better that way.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. When you write it a certain way, you plan it a certain
Yeah.
way. But
And
then once you get to the editing,
And there's two stories
Yeah,
that
it's always
didn't make the cut. We never got a chance to shoot it.
oh, which ones were
It was
those?
the one, the Rocky, like the little girl training her brother to beat up the guy who always steals his movie tickets.
Oh yeah.
So we never end up shooting that one. And the other one was the one that they run through the chase film.
Mm-hmm.
They go through like the mall and they're chasing these guys. There's this big chase and they end up in the movie. No, they're the guys who almost came late to the, and they had to go through this big, trying to get to the movie theater.
Mm-hmm.
So those two stories didn't make it.
Yeah, because we had enough.
Yeah, we had enough stories.
Stories. Otherwise, it'd be turned into a miniseries.
Oh, could it? Dun, dun, dun.
Ooh, and right there,
YouTube.
like she got carried away, and she wants to take off.
She wants to just take off, go on the road trip.
She wants to.
She's like, let's go now. Ditch the movie. Let's do
Let's
this.
ditch the movie. Screw your dead dad. Or was it grandpa? That he died? That he saved the ticket? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Paul in the background again.
No, Paul was not in the background. I think Paul was holding the boom probably. Or
Either
one of-
holding the boom or
One of the lights.
holding something Edgar told me to hold.
Yeah.
What kind
And
of
so
restaurant?
here's the French people, yeah.
Oh, so it's a pizza restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A piece restaurant that Kimmy was able to.
Digital
there they
camera
are.
charger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see
On
that.
top of an Amazon.
And here's this scene here was actually all of Samantha's scene waiting in line was reshot. The first sequence, the story wasn't that strong, so Daniel came in and rewrote the whole their story. So this is the second time. All her scenes are second time, right? All
Yeah,
her-
I remember doing that too. Like being there for those.
Yeah, because we shot him once. It just didn't work out when they went back to the editing room. The story wasn't good enough, so I asked Daniel to do a rewrite, and this is the second take, and I think this is way better.
Yeah, there's a reason we didn't use the first one.
It wasn't flying. It wasn't.
I don't even remember the. Well, there you go.
Yeah, I don't remember
the
either.
first
I
one.
remember just pieces of it, but I don't remember the whole, story behind it.
I think I saw this movie like maybe about a year ago.
Look at our little
I
light.
can see
Oh,
myself
what?
in the background.
Oh yeah,
Brown shirt.
This is my Hector's right there in the background too. Check you later.
Double finger pointing.
There's my brother, Daddy, right there too.
So we were already standing in, even though we haven't been there.
Yeah.
I needed extra, guys. I needed extras. He's telling him that was the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life.
But give me a high five.
Give me a high five. You at least try.
Finger guns. There you go.
It's like, you gotta do finger
Oh,
shots.
this is
there
Rich is
you
getting ready to go to the movie theater.
go. Which hair comb to use? There you go.
Look at this guy.
Is it one where you talk to yourself? That you tell yourself you're sexy?
I think we did that one take, but this one was just I told him not to do anything.
Okay.
Finger.
See, mirror shot.
Very shy. You're right.
Mirror shot and
So-
finger guns.
Oh, look
All
at that.
in the same scene. Were you a fan of The Rock at this point?
Fan of myself apparently. Look at that.
I will catch you.
Oh yeah, Sign of the Lamb style.
Oh yeah.
So here now you see they're sitting down. They're both comfortable. Now they're starting. It's not that awkwardness it was in the beginning of the story. And that's my friend Hector on the guy's left, and he's holding the script.
Oh, nice.
He's holding the script of the movie. So when they forgot their line, they would just, Hector would just pull out. Here, guys, here's the line. Oh, here you go.
He's wearing a vest to the movie
He went out to
theater.
be an executive producer for Carlos's next movie.
Yeah. He became the executive for the main one for the chicken party.
From holding the script to executive producer.
Yeah,
That's,
for an extra holding the script. Playing with his phone.
that's a leap.
That is a leap
Nice
indeed.
football. When I see it.
That's a Cinderella story.
Look at the feelings rekindling.
Wow,
Yes.
He has a lot of wrinkles in his pants now that I'm noticing. Look at that.
He has a vest on. This guy.
He was just to impress his first
I
date.
mean Hector. Look
Oh,
at
yeah.
You're right. Dang it.
Poor Hector. Hey man, he was on the script. You know how hard is that?
Oh yeah.
Oh look, we different
Change
angle.
it up. Change it up.
Cool.
Hey, no, he's looking back though.
Yeah,
Look
we
at
didn't
that.
even know why that happened.
Hector's the.
Wrinkles are still
I
there.
like that you could tell like you're losing light because like the
Yeah,
times
yeah.
progress. That's good.
Mhm.
It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. It's showing. That's why I think we didn't do too much cutting because we were shooting outside and we kept losing light every time. So it would have been impossible to do a bunch of coverage, especially with the budget not having enough light.
Yeah, having to do these long. This is when Carlos was still doing.
See now it's a little darker. It's
Yeah.
a little, and now we're a different angle behind. I haven't used these two angles since Catalyst.
Yeah.
The behind over the shoulder.
Yeah, we jumped the line.
We did. Jared would be pissed off of this,
He would be disappointed.
but it kind of doesn't matter because this is passage of time.
Yeah.
So it's not the same conversation you're having when that was that shot.
Mm-hmm. I
So-
mean, it was kind of head on before anyway, so it's one of those instances where you can kind of get away with it.
Yeah,
It's not that
These look-
jarring.
but these shots look really nice though. They look nice.
I do.
Not too
And
shabby.
is this God being gaffer here, or do you guys have a light kid in here too?
I think we have one light kid outside because it was just for the actors.
I think we're just bouncing light wherever we could.
Or Paul was just holding the whiteboard.
That's right, Paul.
Paul was the main star,
What
but
didn't I do in this?
he was the main star and he was also the main crew member.
Yeah, he wore different hats. Like literally, he had a hat that said rapper, whip, extra, star.
Yeah, but these shots they came out really nice. They're very even now we're watching it on HD and these were shot standard definition. They still look nice.
I thought that was HD the whole time.
No, this movie was not shot HD. It was actually shot on standard definition, but they still look very nice.
So sharp.
Was this the day that I shot with you from 6 a.m. to 3 a.m.?
Yeah, that was one of the midnight screening was. We had long days of filming. Very long days of filming. It was hell.
6 a.m. to 3 a.m.
Mhm.
21 hours.
21 hours, and the next day you come back again. So, all the daytime scene were shot in the summer. All the nighttime scene was shot in the winter. That's why everybody's wearing sweaters now.
Audi.
Yeah, Audi and Justin Ray.
Justin,
And I think
Kind of left
Manny.
is intense. Look at that.
Yeah, he wanted that. He didn't want her to beat the system.
He wanted.
He wanted all the gold. So this is another different storyline. The storyline between these two characters right here with glasses.
They're playing on the DS?
Yeah, they're playing DS with no game onto it.
That guy's super
so
charged.
intense. His spit.
You see, he's
He's like-
drooling. Yeah.
His scroll was about to get beaten. Now he needs to play to make sure it never gets beaten.
And after this, we never see him again.
No, we do it with a gag.
I'm just kidding.
The gag that Paul and
Yeah, I
Mauricio
remember
do.
Yeah.
Which is a great gag.
She going home now?
Yeah, she's going home. And he's like, well, enjoy the movie. He's like, yeah, I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy it.
Oh, look, the editor's there, Christian.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
his
yeah,
phone.
his phone is in the background.
There he is.
I recognize him solely because he has a beard right there.
Oh, yeah,
That's-
yeah,
He still has that beard. It's just shaggier and nastier.
Did you hear that?
You hear that? And
You hear
didn't
that?
it?
Do you hear that?
So, she's leaving.
Yeah, she left. They're assessing how much of a dork he was.
Very, very big dork.
They don't approve. See?
They don't
See all
approve.
the shaking of the heads?
No, definitely not.
Or at least one head.
You gotta go after her, bro. You got to go after her.
Coming from virgins.
Poor nerds.
Go after her. Okay. So
Damn,
I
they
think
take him a long time
Yeah.
to convince him.
He was like, oh no.
He's like, go, go, go.
And they just
he's
met him
still-
too, right?
No, they've been friends. They've been waiting in line.
he
Yeah.
was- He was waiting, saving their spot.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Wow,
So
he,
yeah.
got, he caught up to her fast.
So this is actually the same location as the first of the other location. We just changed the angle, but still the same location. It's still the same parking lot.
Inside of the box.
Yeah, yeah.
I
We
can
we just did more tight close-ups, and we didn't lit up most of it, so you can't tell.
Wow, if you hadn't
No,
said
no,
that,
I
I
can't.
would have forgotten that we did
Yeah.
that.
Movie
I thought it was
magic right
somewhere
there.
else, you're right.
Movie
I see the
magic.
gate in the back.
Yeah. See, it was one of those like little tricks we were going.
This I remember because they're like, all right, move it 20 feet.
Because I was gonna ask, like,
Yeah,
how did you film this on the street without with being safe?
yeah.
So-
And it was still the same location.
Well, actually, we didn't have enough extension cables to get to the street. That was the
That was it. That was the reason too. But it worked out. It kept the
Oh wait, didn't some of us get sick because we were supposed to be consistent with the summer filming?
yeah.
We actually took off our sweaters.
Yeah.
In
Like I
the
said,
winter.
Yeah, all the daytime scenes were shot
Yeah.
in the summer, and all the nighttime scenes were
Yeah.
shot in the winter. And remember that one day it rained super hard?
Oh,
We had to cancel that day.
I remember that was a happy day.
No 6 a.m. to 3 a.m.
Mm,
work day
no,
for
no,
sure.
no.
And that was-
This is probably the same day where we were still shooting all the other stuff. He's like, yeah, I got it. I did it. And now you got this. Now look at this. They're both like a scarf, a jacket. He's no longer just wearing the vest. Where did the jacket come from?
Alright.
Wow.
And I see Danny there too.
Yeah, with his
She
jacket.
had the jacket before.
She did.
And
She
the
did,
scarf.
yeah.
did.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, she
Okay.
did. She's
She
always
did.
at it. Yeah.
And then Hector has a jacket this time because he didn't have a jacket.
No, or he had a
Oh,
sweater.
he did. Oh, yeah, sweater.
Yeah.
That's where he was hanging the script.
Oh, that's right. So this is a different day we probably shot
I
this.
didn't know he had glasses.
Yeah, he lost his glasses, so he doesn't wear them anymore.
So he doesn't read anymore.
Yeah,
He doesn't see anymore. He goes by
he
feeling.
goes by feeling. The force is strong with me.
How's he trying his route?
he knows it. He feels it. Oh, look, Hector gets a little nice close up right there. Right there, look at that. Hector look close up in the movie. And her friends finally
Still
bailing.
waiting for her.
Yeah, this is the scene when they finally bail on her.
They're like, oh, you know what? You wasted your day. Thanks.
Thanks
No
for
thanks.
those friends. I hope she never talks to those friends again.
Yeah, isn't she telling him right now? That she
Yeah,
wants them,
she's
she
like,
wants
I'm-
them dead. She
Mhm.
wants their cats and their dogs dead.
Something like that. Yeah, something
She
like
went really
that.
Mafia on them.
Yeah. She went super. Joe Pesci.
I have my ex right here anyway.
Am I funny? You think I'm funny?
And where's his date at? Did his date cancel?
Yeah, his day also cancel. So right now he's saying, hey, you know,
red enough funny?
my date canceled. Should we just?
We got the same proceedings next to each other.
Might as well. Oh, one of the dates
How
one.
many friends did canceled on her? Like 2 or 3?
Three.
3?
Yeah.
So they can sit.
Remember, there's a deleted scene.
She's basically got a whole like couch of
Yeah.
seats, so she can like lie.
There's actually a scene. We shot these scenes, but it never made the final cut. But there's a scene where he sells his tickets.
What?
Yeah, he sells. Remember? And then
I remember that.
and then he's have one more ticket left, and he sees the other guy,
Mm.
and he gives him the ticket for him for free because it's his friend.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it was different. That scene was a different storyline that
And
this
these
guy.
two characters, they do something, right? They don't.
Yeah, they go out and they do their secret mission.
They do secret missions. That's
Yeah.
right. That's what
They
it
go
is.
off. I think that right now they're gonna split off.
Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, that thing. You're right.
They're vigilantes, basically.
Yeah. They're the real superheroes.
Yeah, and that guy's gonna hold her spawn.
Yeah. It's like yeah, I got
I remember
that.
that guy being so intense, man. The whole
Yeah, he was an
Yeah,
intense
he
guy.
He was into it.
He was into that video
He
game.
was fully
Yeah, it was
dedicated.
it was a different type of intensity that we've had with actors.
He's like, come, don't forget. He wants gummy bears.
I love him because he actually gave me like the Christopher Reeve Superman.
Oh yeah, when he wears the.
Like just his
Yeah.
his stuttering like.
There's Kevin Molina in the background wearing his LA hat. A friend from work.
Yeah, rack focus.
Daniel.
Right.
And this is
This
also
is
the
the
same
point.
location.
Yeah.
We just went all the way in the back.
How'd you convince them to rock this? Like, remember they're gonna rock something, right?
Yeah,
A mask.
there's something. Yeah.
Oh, didn't Adi keep on messing up her?
Yeah, she kept getting this line wrong, so we had to
There's a line,
reshoot.
there's like
We did this a lot of takes.
What was the line?
I don't remember.
I remember it was something about like the greatest like superhero
Of all time,
story
it's time to
ever told.
become the greatest superhero, something like that.
Yeah, but she kept on messing it up and saying she kept on saying something like a biblical quote. She was like
Oh,
the greatest story ever told or something, but she thought of like I think it was like the story of like the wise man or something.
Okay.
That was so funny.
'Cause she's religious. I know, and she read the Bible, so she was like,
It's like, we gotta do this.
I keep thinking about this passage.
He's like, yeah,
So
let's
that
go to
part-
that. Let's go to that dark alley.
Yeah. So I think she had like I think we did this like 30 times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it was a cold night because I know Kimmy was like, holding the boom, cover up.
Yeah. Oh, Kimmy's awesome.
And then we have Mr. She's not gonna come. You lied to me.
See, he's playing it out too. Winter night, but
Yeah,
he's got this extra movement to keep himself warm.
Jeremy's lucky when he gets the trench coat.
Oh yeah.
He's happy about that.
He's like, I don't feel it. Like everybody's kind of holding their arms together. They're all cold.
She's holding her hand.
Yeah, like come on, you know. So this is the deal when they decide to sell the tickets. But that's we did shoot it, but it never made the final cut.
All right. Well, yeah, we're pretty far removed from when we shot, so I there's a lot I don't remember.
And then this is Robert. We shot this outside my house.
Outside of stage 1,
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot of stage 1 work. Actually, not that much.
And then who's watching him?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Dun dun
someone-
dun. Oh, he gets jumped.
He gets jumped.
Was that Paul?
No.
And
That was
then,
actually-
how'd
and then-
you gonna do this?
Yeah, no, they were like, yeah, let's become superheroes.
Nice.
So he's getting, and see, there's also a cutscene. There was a scene deleted where Nicola actually grabs his tickets and rips him.
Oh,
But we cut that scene.
That's
Nicola.
right.
Wait, what were the names again? The Angler.
The Angler and Nightfall.
Nightfall.
Ali was Nightfall.
And this guy works at the movie theater, right?
yeah.
So
Him and
his
the
friends.
Matthias.
Yes.
And Nicole's his big bully buddy.
But buddy, what?
But they hate nerds. They just hate him. Look, he just wants to go after them. It's like, what do you guys call yourself anyways? Nightfall.
We went very.
Comic book style.
We
Yeah.
went very 60s like.
And then
Ang Lee, Incredible Hulk.
Angler. Stupid fucking name.
That was
That was the same. That was his line, yeah.
Stupid fucking name.
He's like, come on, guys. This guy just wanted to fight. Look at this. He's always
super intense too.
he always wanted to go. And he's like, all right, I think I got you guys. Very fun.
This is though actually filming this one was cool because we were out there so late at night that there was actually families coming back home to the houses that live right there behind, and there was a couple of kids, especially one that saw both of them doing their action scene.
Yeah. And they got excited. They were cool.
Excited. They're like, "Whoa, who are you guys?" And
yeah,
it
was
took
cool.
A picture with Audie and
yeah, it was actually a really nice little moment.
It was quite adorable.
Cool. It was like, oh, cool. We did this movie did us service.
Yes, it did.
It brought kids happiness.
Yes.
Just this scene right here. And we did another comic book Ang Lee Hulk style. And he's like, what does Cowboy River?
The best part right when he comes out.
Yeah, what Cowboy River does? Tony, look at that.
Remember you told me that he had actually practiced.
Yeah,
the
whole thing. Yeah, he kept it for a week before we shot this scene.
He was even practicing how to spit out his wine or whatever.
Yeah, because that scene they make. But yeah, he was really practicing all this stuff. Doof. So badass. That's Tony for you. Bam! Right there. What's up, bro? Look at that. He takes out his gun, smacks in the face with it. Look at that.
Pistol whip.
He's like, wee wee. And then he hands it over like it's your turn, buddy.
I remember other days we were filming with him too. He was just like filming.
Yeah, just kept doing
his
it.
fingers in the gun, like just still pretending.
Reminds me of Val Kilmer Tombstone scene.
Oh yeah, I'll be a Huckleberry.
There you go. I like that. That's pretty cool.
And he's like, well, he's not there. That was cool.
She's the one that kicks with him.
Boo! Just pushing them. I like their fights. I tell them, you guys don't know how to fight, so just grab each other.
Just reach everywhere.
Just there you go. Look at that. Little excitement right there.
And then did Audie
Boom.
Ooh. Whoa, that
He hurt himself.
That looked legit.
He's all knocked out.
Did Audie coordinate?
Just her fight.
Just hers.
Yeah, because these, like I said, these guys.
These guys were supposed to be very.
Pow.
Ooh.
Doof. Boof. And there was a longer take when I kept them when they're just beating the living shit out of him.
Oh.
And then it was just too long, and like, okay, guys, it got a little brutal.
Well, that was the dark turn that you always take.
Yeah. So there's a shower here, and there's a wide shut, but I combined it with this because it was too intense. And you hear all the crack poking and all that. Yeah. Look at that.
Killed him.
Yeah. That's why we had to change it up a little bit. It was a little too intense. So there's probably blood all over the ground.
So you can't see it because of her black gloves, but she's soaked in blood.
He's like, yeah, all right. Look over there.
You're like, now what?
I like his cut. You see him a little bit. I always like that cut. It's like, damn, you saw that was awesome. You're awesome. And this is what happens when people become superhero. A happy ending for
and then
them.
she would always forget to put up her leg. Like
Oh yeah. She's like, damn it, ouch.
So
Let's do it one more time.
After the kick butt.
Oh yeah,
Batman
and Robin.
They definitely kiss.
This is the guy that did that web series or show Living with Models.
Yeah. That's right. So now it's their story. They finally made it to all the way in the end of the line.
Do we have tickets yet? No, right?
Yeah, you guys
no,
don't have
we have
tickets,
tickets.
yeah.
We're at the end of the line though, which means bad seats.
Yeah, bad seat. Because remember, back then there's no assigned seating, guys. So now they're all the way in the back of the.
And I'm blaming him for us being late. He's saying I'm.
It's your fault because you always.
It takes long to get your hair. Because I have a lot of it.
And then they start getting personal.
Oh, that's right.
Oh
yeah, this was the. What do you call it? Oh, wow.
So you're about to see a very famous scene here from the movie. They got the biggest laugh during the screening. Very, very. Worth it though. Definitely worth it.
Oh, here it comes. Do we need to do a drum roll to it? I think.
So he's telling him that he always wakes him up late at night.
Here it comes.
So he's. Why does he? Why is he? What is he doing so late at night? He can't even sleep. Poor guy.
Why does he read so loud?
And then we're about to find out why. He's like, same scene from Citadel, same location. And here you go. Oh no! What do we see? Oh no! Oh, you went. How did you feel shooting that scene, Paul? Tell us.
Well, give us the play-by-play.
Another opportunity. I wish you had warned me. I was gonna take off my shirt and actually, you know, what do I do?
Perform for the camera.
Messy home. Look at that.
Oh
Did
man.
this guy see the teddy bears?
Yeah, I think didn't you set that
You set that up.
One of us did. Oh, he called me
Said
bitch.
bitch.
Oh, another tire. Hey, that's me. That's my little cameo. Paul has said to me many countless times, this is the greatest performance I have ever given when I asked for 20 more bucks. So look at this scene right here. This was also a very long day. I think we shot all your stuff for one day, right?
For this, all this right here is on one night.
Yeah, we did this. It was a long filming day.
Oh yeah.
And I had to get all the other actors to come by because they were actually gonna, what was that? Like they're gonna be part of every other story. We're gonna see it all, every other.
If you see, my character has a thumb ring on. Did you guys spot it yet?
Did he? Where is
I
it?
was wearing a silver bracelet. I don't even do that anymore.
There's a thumb
This is
ring
your
on
pretty
my-
boy
Yeah,
era.
this is my pretty boy for the.
Hey, I'm asking.
No extra for the
20
screen. I'm
This-
even wearing an undershirt and show the skin.
Wow. Got some cleavage going there.
Look at that. I give him. That's all yours,
Whoa,
pal.
whoa. Oh, I
So
thought you were
you
gonna do
go-
something else. You kind of just went right over.
No, I'm in. All right, and there's a boom. You can see a little.
It takes me 20 minutes just to button 3 buttons.
And is it a coincidence? I mean, you had the same hairstyle, Carlos. What's going on?
I know. I love it. It's like, no, I don't have
I
enough.
don't have enough money, right?
Yeah,
Is that what
yeah.
I'm
It's
saying?
like, well, I think we could get a little closer, so you pay up a couple people. Which I like this little quick montage.
Oh, that's right. They sneak up all the way.
You, look at how many people you pay.
That was my ad, I think, the first time.
That's Andres, the last.
We're getting closer. we're
Fun
almost
fact:
there.
we use the exact same change every single time. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's the same dollar. Never-
I know it was $20. It was my $20. And this here is Stella, and the person she's talking to is Danielle, which is Samantha's sister. So she helped us out and to be part of just this little scene here.
No, I'm not sure if I remember this correctly, but I think Samantha's sister had just come from San Diego that same day.
Really?
She went to the Chargers game.
Oh
And
wow!
then she showed up there. I remember her being late or something. I remember being impressed, like, you drove from San Diego here? He goes, yeah.
Nice,
I
nice.
just seen the Chargers play that day. I think, I mean, unless I'm making stuff up, but that's what I remember.
And then these two are movie nerds. Oh, not she is the movie nerd. The other girl's just, her best friend just hanging out with her. And they're about to, fight Paul, the other movie nerd, in the famous game that me and Paul used to do at work all the time.
And then not only at work. Oh, you've been doing this for a while. Then
Yeah.
you start playing it, and then it just became a thing for all of us to play it every single time we filmed.
It was fun. It's called a movie game. Very
So in between,
unoriginal title.
So movie game is, how's that played?
How I think
So
it's like
it's-
6 degrees of separation
right,
type, but
so-
you just keep adding
So I'll say GoldenEye.
you say GoldenEye, which has, let's say, Pierce Brosnan.
yeah, you gotta-
so I'll pick another movie with Pierce Brosnan called Dante's Peak.
There you go.
Well, you gotta connect one actor to another actor through just the movie that they've done.
Yeah.
So connect an actor to an actor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And until you can't figure out any more connection.
Well, we played 2 different versions. We played, whoever can do the most, and we also did whoever can
Did
connect.
The fastest.
least.
Yeah, the least. Oh yeah, the least. Yeah, you're right. Here you go. Here you go.
Background.
Nice close up.
So awkward for me because this is like the most lines I've ever had in any of the projects.
Yeah, because you had to literally describe the movie game. You had to, you had the whole.
Voice for the audience.
I don't think we did that. How many takes did we do for this? I don't think it was that many. I would hope.
You did, because remember she said, I even know your lines.
Oh right.
Oh my.
Because you kept forgetting lines.
I never read my script.
He never does. Not to the day of.
Facts.
So Carlos gives like the actors like the scripts months ahead. Sometimes he like as you've heard in other projects, he'll give it same day and they'll learn it same day. Carlos will give it to me months before, and I still won't learn it until
Nope.
minutes before the scene.
Yeah, so this thing took a while to shoot.
And for this scene, did you give me much direction, Carlos?
I think I just said just support your friend.
Just support your friend, right? Yeah.
That was it. So Star Wars, that was the movie, and then you say when Harry met Sally. Oh, and then I say Monster Inc. She's like, and she gets the game. Carrie Fisher was the Star Wars. She was also in Harry Met Sally. Billy Crystal's in that movie, and he was in Monster Inc.
So there you go.
And she doesn't get it because she's not really a movie nerd. Like
Yeah,
whatever.
she just came from the Chargers game, man.
She's a football person.
Yeah.
See, this is how good I am, and this is how stupid they are.
And let's go. And now they start the game.
What was the wager? What are they betting on?
Remember,
Spot
the spot line.
Pass,
Yeah.
Just to, okay, just to pass them.
And he's gonna play the game with everyone in line. And he lose. Oh, well, there.
No.
He skips some people, and he plays
Yeah.
the game with some people.
Nah.
Here it comes. So, what's the first movie you named?
I don't even know what movie. Look at. Oh, you're getting nervous right now.
This was hard. See, it's easy to play it when you're playing on your own.
Yeah.
On your own
Terms.
on your own terms, on your own pace, and no pressure or anything. But when you're scripted, that's when it's like.
But you know all the movies. And look at that game. I don't know how many movies we named.
Look at this smug, condescending asshole.
And I think she's about to give up. She can't.
Are we allowed to?
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You can say it. You can say.
There's
all-
not a lot.
All right.
It's just a couple. It's just a couple. You know what I'm saying?
This is PGR.
But BGR.
PGR. Commentary track.
Oh, she can't figure it out.
Uh-oh.
She's having trouble. She's like,
She's getting mad now. She's getting mad now.
Telling her shut up. Shut up.
Oh, they're gonna lose their spot. She gave up.
I'm like, thank you, Jeebus.
And they took spot.
This is a fun part.
And then
Fun
right
part.
there, they beat them.
won,
They beat
won.
them.
Oh, he's flipping
Oh
on
my
Chris.
That was twerking.
Yeah.
Twerking was popular.
And now
The
they
French
can't.
ladies.
They don't want to play the game, so they try a different method this time. It's about to come. Like, please play the game with us. It's like, no, we don't want to play the game. See, nah.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Uh-oh.
Please. Please.
And they're like, okay, this is.
Okay, this is embarrassing. You guys are causing this scene.
She's like, don't touch me. And then these guys are making out right here. Look
Oh,
at
they
that.
were an actual couple.
Where'd they
Yeah.
come from? I didn't.
And then look at that. Oh,
They were just
and then
hanging out
Maurice's trying to
together.
go through them. He's like, come on. And that's Julie, my cousin,
Oh,
right there.
Yeah. You recognize her.
This is my favorite part. I love this scene so much. This little sequence right here. He's excited. They're trying to figure out how to pass this fool. And then he gets, he's like, yeah.
He scared me right there. I'm pretty sure.
Look at that. And he's happy. And then like, yeah. I love that sequence. I always laugh.
I just said yeah.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, good job. And now they're defeating Samantha in her game.
My hair's getting more crazy too if you look at it.
Yeah, this actually was a different day because you had to come for her when we were shooting her scene.
Okay.
You can tell because the lighting is very different.
I thought it was a progress of advancing in the line.
See
I was
your
like,
hair?
okay.
And they beat him, and she's like, "Oh man," she mad. And you guys beat him. See, now it's a different kind of lighting.
You're right.
When in fact Daniel will probably beat me.
Yeah,
It's
Daniel.
like
was
the
good.
MJ.
Daniel probably will.
And
beat
now
me.
you're with the. Oh, you're about to make it to the first in line, guys.
Oh,
Now the
yeah.
final death match.
There goes neighbor Danny.
They were then right there with Roberto, one of my
That's his full name, right?
film friends from film school. Now it's like
It's like
the
rapid
Western.
fire.
Yeah, rapid fire, just naming movies nonstop.
I bet this took like 30 minutes to film.
This took a long time too.
I think because we filmed one with hood off and one with hood on.
Yeah, well, this was more serious
I was
though.
fucking both. Of them.
And now you guys going old school movies. But Paul knows a little couple old school movies.
He said that's true.
That's true. I like that you have your own, like, you guys, each group has their own posse. Oh, Paul's about to lose.
Oh
Typical dick move. What? No, you're wrong.
Yep. Poor guy. Did you guys have fun shooting this scene, guys?
Yeah,
Oh,
it was a
yeah.
lot of fun.
No, I definitely
That's
had a lot of
cool.
fun with this.
Being there at night.
I was probably tired of shit with all the other stuff I was
Yeah,
doing
but
behind
cause
the
now,
scenes.
yeah, now you're in front of the camera, so he's like, good. I just have to worry about
We
acting.
went to the back of the line, right?
Yep, you guys, that was the bet.
I love that fade.
Yeah, then like everything's.
I
And
remember
then here's
walking
my
to
best performance according to Paul. There's Kimmy, our boom operator.
$20. Oh, okay.
And that was the
And
best
back to where
performance.
you started.
That was a nice little story. I like that because you guys lose.
It's good.
It's good.
That was awesome.
That's what you know, assholes get. When,
Yep.
when they get penisy.
Now see.
Now this section here, we shot this. Now we shot all the stuff in winter. This we shot in spring, and it, as you can tell, the other guy, his friend is not there. He had another commitment, another film, and so he couldn't make it. So we just said that, oh, he's in the bathroom or something. But
Okay.
this is a long. It's been a freaking like 3 months before we got back to finishing the movie.
Wow, is that long of a
Yeah.
break?
And that's
Oof.
also why Eric ended up wearing the Cowboy River hat.
Yeah, because he's wearing both now, and he's like, hey.
Yeah, you can't take that hat to the bathroom. It's just sacrilege. I mean, what is he telling
He
us?
was just saying how he got beat up, and then these two superheroes came and they saved him, and she was like, "What are you talking
What a
about?"
nerd story to make up, man.
He's like, "No, this is not a nerd
Just
story. This is
admit-
real."
She is rethinking.
Just to admit that
just
she got
showing
beat up.
Yeah. She's
like, "Did you just get beat up?" She's like, "Tell me the truth." He's like, "No, that's really what happened." So the scene that we didn't end up, the scene that was cut out is that they do cut his ticket, and he's sitting down, at stairs because he's sad. Because not only did he lose his ticket, but he also lost her ticket. And the guy, Samantha's ex, finds him, and gives him his 2 extra tickets that they have.
Oh.
And that's how they end up going back to the movie. So that was a scene that we did film. It just pacing issues that, I don't think we needed it, and came back.
So in this version, he didn't lose the tickets.
Yeah, he's just saying how he got beat up.
That's all it is. Okay.
Yeah, but there is more to the scene that I cut out where he says they ripped the tickets, but this guy helped me.
Look how much they people talk in this thing, man. I'm glad I was on a tripod.
So yeah, it's true. So yeah.
It's a theater to a gate.
What game was actually in that?
There was none game.
Oh no.
He
No.
just realized his friend there and he just left him there.
And then see, he gives him the like, hey man, good luck to the guy. He's like, yeah. See, but you never see them meet in the whole movie because that scene was cut.
That's so creepy then. That's just creepy.
So it looks like this random him going, yeah.
Yeah, I just sold that guy some coke. I'm gonna make that $20. Let's go inside and get some popcorn.
But look, did I make my way closer to the?
I think we needed extras. So yeah. And she, from the beginning of the movie, you know what? This is a bunch of different people. You're right. Movie is a connection. So it brings it back from the prologue of the film. Nice little scene. A little extra right there. We got Richard. We got Eric.
Oh, that was the day that we had everybody.
Yeah.
Which one's Richard?
Which is, you sit next to the guy with the hat.
Oh, okay.
That was my hand.
And then you have, these two.
And now they became a couple. There you go.
Yep. They're like, wow, okay, and not only they become a couple, but they're also superheroes. And I like the little shot. We actually shot this little insert shot, I think like 3 weeks after this scene. And then, there you go. Different camera too.
Nice. hide it.
Yeah.
Is that a different?
Yeah.
Is that a different mask?
It probably was because we shot that. It was an intro I really wanted, so we had to come back and shoot that little thing.
Yeah.
How come she
She
has
has
a hat?
Yeah, she has a hat now. Maybe they became. That's deleted scenes, bro.
The hat.
No, we don't.
The hat,
Your hat just keeps traveling.
It's like the hat from Harry Potter.
Look, it's on Eric. That's Eric right there.
Yeah, that's Eric now. Now the hat's on him.
There it is.
And there he is.
There's
Yeah, now the hat's over there.
Every time you spot the hat, take a shot.
Oh
It's a
man.
drinking game right there. When the hat moves, take a shot.
That's the midnight screening drinking game. So now you know, guys. We want to watch this movie and do that game.
Wait,
If you wanna get-
Oh, it's two hats now. What's going on?
What? Did it reproduce?
No, I don't remember that scene at all.
It's two of my friends
Did she
here to
film
help
that?
out.
Okay. Oh, is that you?
That's
Carlos?
me.
Another cameo?
Another cameo.
Oh,
I didn't.
right.
There was no other guy. So all you guys I've been using.
From asking $20
Yep.
to actually work.
Is that Edgar in the back?
That's Edgar. Yes, I
Edgar,
told Edgar
there
go.
it
He needs
is.
extra.
What the
And there's
There's
Diego
Paul,
Kimmy
there's
and
Paul.
Paul. hiding. And there's Richard now, and then Diego again. We had to recycle our extra. We didn't
There
have that
it is.
many.
And Edgar again in the background.
Yeah, Edgar and Christian.
Danny.
And then you two.
Walk of shame.
Walking. 20.
That was improv, by the way. I decided to do
You know
that.
what's crazy? There is a scene we never got to shoot in the deleted scene where you guys actually walk
Get girlfriend.
and there's two seats that are next to the guys who beat you, and they're like, hey, you know what, that was a good match, come sit with us, and you sit next to them. But since we never got the inside of theater, this is how your story ends.
Okay.
But there was a happy ending for you guys. We just
I
couldn't.
like this ending still. Though. It's more realistic.
So for the credits, we wanted to do make it feel like we're watching the trailers that people usually watch. So I put the trailers with the ending credits of the film.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Forgot about that.
So there it is. There it is.
It's pretty cool.
And I think the first trailer was
Is that
the suitcase, which never became a movie.
We just teased it.
I just teased it,
That's Carlos again with
That was me,
Julie.
Julie.
Are
Yeah.
those the same cigarettes from what was that scene that we just saw in Back in the Day?
Yeah,
Paul?
maybe.
I saw Paul.
Oh,
Whoa, look at that, look at that.
And then Julie.
Julie.
I think Melissa comes.
Ah.
There you go, Melissa.
Oh, there's Melissa.
And then me.
Oh, nice.
Look at that.
Swinging
What was
the
that?
bat.
Latino
Swinging
Terminator, as Paul used to call me when we were
Forget
shooting.
about love?
Did I just use it?
Damn.
Paul really had it. What's wrong with you, Paul?
I just kicked your ass.
You did. It was all the takes I made him do.
just taught something.
Why didn't you throw that
Because it was very broken, so I decided just to finish breaking it. And I was like, let me break it, We went to 3 different locations to film this one little trailer. Oscar Goldblatt was that Edgar Christian's nickname for me.
Yes, there's a hidden message in there. You gotta read it a certain way.
And this is when I used to be fast.
Oh wow! So
Look at that, dude! I can't do that anymore. Guys.
He went from gazelle to like just elephant.
True.
On June 7th.
Oh, this.
Oh, we missed it.
We did.
November. It's December actually.
This actually did become a web series that you will see right after the midnight screening, and it became Tits.
Team investigating the supernatural.
Yes, and none of these people in this trailer are in the movie. No, the script changed so much from 3 friends, with nothing to do.
Who's the third one?
It was
The cameraman.
the cameraman, me. Yeah, I was the cameraman. You're right.
Right.
And this was shot in stage 2, my cousin's old house. And they're trying to become ghost hunters. This I came up with the idea because I was obsessed with that sci-fi show Ghost Hunting.
Ghost Hunters?
I think
Yeah.
everyone was when it was out.
Yeah, dude. I
Oh,
was
shit, that
Atlantic
was- yeah, that
Paranormal
was
Society.
I was so obsessed with that show that I wanted to do something like that. So that's why
true,
this
true,
this
yeah.
came for it. And it was actually daytime. We just had to cover all the windows.
What
So-
did TAP stand for?
The Atlantic Paranormal Society or something like that.
No, not Atlantic. It can't be Atlantic.
A quick
Well, par-
Google search will tell us. Google.
Talk to what do you have on Google? What kind of digital assistant is it?
Oh no, I'm joking.
No?
I'm typing it in.
No, I mean.
Wait, are you on a Pixel too?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, he's got it. No,
Shameless plug.
Doesn't Android have one?
It probably does, but it's the Atlantic Paranormal Society.
The Atlantic Paranormal.
Okay, crazy.
I wonder what they're doing now.
I know,
Is
but
it
out
out of business?
I was so obsessed with show, so that's where this.
I'm so
Okay.
obsessed with those shows.
There we go. Look, as you can tell, the credits are still rolling while we're watching these trailers. And I was actually planning to shoot all of these. That was the plan after the midnight screen, but things just
Plans change, man.
plans change. Fucking life doesn't care about your plan.
I'm still pushing for Wonderland. Out of every project we've ever talked about,
That was the one
I
you.
think that's the one that I've been wanting to do.
Is this the Robert? No, wait. What is this?
This is the breakup line? No, what is it?
No, it's Wonderland.
Oh,
This,
Wonderland.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
it's so sad because when we shot this, we shot so much more footage, but the disc or something burned out or something.
Yeah, that's right.
So half the footage was
we
gone.
lost a bunch of footage. Yeah. This is
But we had a big thing. We had scenes with my cousin Julie playing the Red Queen.
wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
and then she was like destroying a lot of things.
Yeah. So this is gonna be like a psychological thriller film. Yeah, look at we had like different lighting kits. There you go, Wonderland cast.
Only two people. Stevie.
Yeah, it
Wilson?
was Paul. I'll show you who Paul
Yeah.
played.
And then where's Paul?
We're about to see Paul right there.
coming up.
Uh-oh. Nothing.
Right there's that Paul. Nothing is real.
That's Paul.
Oh!
Paul, tell me how great that costume was.
That was
Awesome.
the most hottest, disgusting, most awkward thing I've ever done. Oh, that's me doing that
They're
too.
doing that without the suit. That was my hand.
What did that?
What was that? Oh, that was shot in reverse. We shot that in reverse.
Yes.
But I wanted to be as creepy as I could, so I don't know if you guys noticed, like, I licked the knife while in costume.
Yep.
While I was twiddling the
That
fingers.
rabbit head.
But yeah, and that's Paul, being creepy with a knife.
Being creepy.
We rented this bunny suit.
It's so hot. I thought Paul owned it. I thought.
No, we rented it.
Oh no, I use this,
You just kill a couple people
That's,
right there. Look, she's Batman. Doesn't look like Batman. And there goes.
Oh damn.
Oh
There it
damn!
goes.
There the bunny go. He gonna kill it now.
Here comes the furry.
He comes in.
Comes up first.
That's how it
And
gets
that was
off.
Wonderland.
Kills people in a in a bunny costume.
Coming? Did it come out?
No.
No.
It's going
It's
to.
December. I don't know.
Believe me, it's going
Paul
to.
still believes in the movie. Paul still believes.
If it doesn't come out an actual live action movie, it'll come out a Casanova
As
anime.
you know.
This almost became a real project. We actually
Yeah.
wrote 10 episodes of The Rebound Man.
Yeah.
And in the end, we just didn't have the money.
We were gonna, I think, didn't we ask him to if he wanted to come back as
Yeah, but he didn't
Rebound
want
Man?
it. He
And but after we shot this, he was like, this guy is not me, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
He felt very scummy.
Was the Rebound Man the ugly storyboards I made?
Yes. Now you did the whole story. You actually did the whole storyboard for that whole
Yeah.
web series. You did it for all 10 episodes, I remember.
We had like multiple sessions of just
Yeah.
drawing really. I mean, compared to other storyboards that Casanova's made,
Yeah.
mine were
Where's
really
Julie?
really shitty. But I did them all for this.
Yeah, and we were getting ready. Just in the end, just the money, we never got the finance for The Rebound Man.
Oh, that's my old place.
Yeah, that was your place. Yeah, we shot that in your. That was the first time we shot there.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a nice little new location. And I don't think this movie would be good for the Me Too era now.
Oh, no. You'll get
Oh, one more
branded
trailer, look at this.
misogynist.
Yeah. I think there's two more. This is actually a story that Paul came up with. This is Paul's story. Do you remember this?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this is the story. This is your story.
I don't remember this story. Oh, there's Samantha's mom.
Yeah, that's Samantha's mom, Sylvia Lester,
Sylvia.
and then there's me trying to act.
Laugh.
You know,
Did you who died? Who died? You died or she died? This is I know this
she
is
died because of her brother's fall.
Another kissing scene.
I get my second on-screen kiss. Yeah, and that's oh god, what's his name? Alfredo.
Freddie.
Yeah.
Freddie, yeah.
Yeah.
Happiness
Doesn't last.
Yeah, and that's me. Look at me. Look at.
Well,
I think we had a
know this
makeup artist
shot.
this day. Cause look at this.
Yeah, we did.
Oh,
You didn't sleep for 2 days. But
I was a method actor. So yeah, and I tried to blame
Alex is going crazy too.
because he killed his sister, right? That
Yeah,
was his
yeah.
son? Yeah, and
Yeah.
So it was an accident. It was an accident, but you know, of course, if you're going through it, you can't really. Even though you're all so close,
yeah.
and you lose the one person that matters most to you because of supposedly your best friend, it's still gonna change everything.
Mm-hmm. So this was the Oscar-winning trailer.
Oh,
That's what this was.
That's
Yeah.
What it was, trying
So
to
we wanted to do different kinds of
Flex, yeah.
trailers.
Flex
There's
some
there's the
guns.
dolly shot.
Yeah, yeah. When we pan with the backpack.
There's our backpack dolly.
She won the Oscar right there.
Yeah, she won the Oscar, and it was from Paul. Says it was his
Yeah.
story,
Paul Dallas song.
and we're all Oscar winners. What a
Everybody.
cast!
we
All
go,
4
Alfredo.
leads are Oscar winner. That is crazy. And this is
How
a
come that-
little
how
fight
come
scene we had.
Jacket is so dirty.
Cause look, we had to fight through it.
Oh.
That was a good blood shot.
That was a nice shot. Yeah.
I think we did
I
some
like-
good stunt work here.
I like this. I like who's gonna get the gun.
That part's look good too.
Yeah. There you go.
And then what was the title? I forgot the title of this movie. But it was No, that's
you're
all,
gonna
man.
shoot the
I couldn't
audience.
have said it.
damn, it killed
Kill the audience with your acting.
Oh, that's what everybody thought. That I was like, wait, what's going on with this movie?
Epiphany.
There you go.
Epiphany.
So yeah, this was I liked Paul. And then the next trailer, Oscar season, Christmas. The next trailer is the second time we've done Mavelevin. So this you've seen the short film Mavelevin. We tried to redo it again, with the bigger budget, same storyline, sister, brother, zombies.
This is before The Last of Us. Too.
With
Yeah, this is before The Last of Us. So Tony, of course, coming
the
back.
actor who played Cowboy River.
Yeah, yeah. He's on a different movie, which happens.
Oh, there's Paul.
That's
yeah.
Paul. Or our friend Xavier.
Oh,
This is
that's
where we
Chris.
all were in.
This is where we were rolling in cat shit.
Yep, yep. Amartito, Kevin, Daniel, who were also waiting in line. Like I said, we were low on extras. Ooh, right there, nice shot.
So that was like-
There, Paul.
Oh.
Tell the audience, was that a little drop or
That's
was
not, and that's not the only take where he threw me down.
that? I like that shot. That handheld one was really cool. Like, oh fuck,
Where
damn.
the hell did you get these from?
Damn, they were going all out here. I always like to see all these zombies coming after Julie. Look at that. Do.
Was Daniel smiling?
He probably was.
I'm just happy to be here. I'm just happy to be here.
So this was our big budget movie. Has it come out yet?
We
Yeah, it
missed
comes out
all
in
of these
July.
already. Right? Come on.
So my villains didn't work.
Please turn off your cell phone.
Just like in the movies, just like in the movie. And so what we did to end the film, we wanted to do a post-credit scene. The post-credit scene is basically the first scene of Cowboy River, which we shot a little bit with Tony and a couple of actors.
Paul. Being
Yeah.
And Paul again was another extra we had, and so was I.
To be honest, this is like one of the scenes that I enjoyed filming.
That was fun. I think we did this last too, right?
Yeah,
Edgar?
yeah,
we
we
shot-
did this-
After the whole movie was done, we shot this little sequence. And there's Petra, she's an amazing editor, and also an amazing actress. She's actually just came out with a movie that's on Amazon as well. It was a Christmas movie. I think it was like Evil Christmas, something like that.
Wow,
nice.
that's nice. Cool. So she's still in.
Well, the chicken
Yeah.
party's on Amazon.
Yeah, Chicken Party 2, guys. Don't forget.
There we go.
Plug. Shameless plug.
And then Sylvia again, the Oscar winner returns for this
The
other
mayor.
movie.
Yeah. What is it? She's the mayor or governor?
She's the mayor.
Yeah. So Sylvia returns as. The
Yeah,
mayor.
and they kidnap her daughter.
Mhm.
So Cowboy River goes and rescue. And there's me and Paul.
See, that scene was the scene I loved.
Oh, that was a fun scene.
snap.
Yeah, that was a
Oh,
fun
my.
scene. I like this next shot when he takes out the gun, and this is cool silhouette. That's a cool shot.
It was amazing up until that light stand on the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
I was
couldn't
like,
hide it.
damn it.
It was as far as it
And we
could
didn't have monitors. Remember?
go. Yeah.
Look, look at that quick editing right there.
Damn.
Look at that. Wow, we're editing here.
Killed him so fast. Oh, no.
No, he's
right.
he's choking.
He just choked him out.
Yeah, he's gone. And there's one of our veterans returned, J.R. Cruz, who came out in Hello Arizona.
He was fun in that.
Yeah, so he comes in for this little scene right here.
Also at Breezy.
Yep, Sean Breezy, which was the movie theater that. Again, we didn't have any money, but we
There's
really
no
wanted.
posters there. So.
No poster, yeah, we took them all down.
Wait, who was directing? It was Edgar directing that part because you and me were on the floor the whole time.
Yeah. No, only Tony's part. Because
Yeah.
JR, we could.
Oh yeah, Jr.
But Tony part, Edgar was there because we had to still be dead.
Gotta be dead.
I think we moved a few times.
Yeah, you guys were bad.
But the inside of the room where Petra is was not shot by Edgar. It was shot by Luigi.
Yeah, because that's
So-
what I say. I don't remember shooting with Petra.
Yeah, you didn't shoot we shot that a different day. And Luigi kind of helped out. Like this was the ending part we had for the film, so we're like, you know what? Let's just shoot it. Let's end it. Look at that. Pa, pa, pa.
He's not flinching.
So yeah, this shot here was shot by Luigi.
Is that Araceli?
Yeah. So she had like returning role.
Yeah, she returned.
Comes back. Oh, I guess
What else did Araceli do with Casanova?
just Wreck of the Day and
right,
this.
Right.
She was supposed to do Reaper of It, but again, never happened. So this scene just keeps jumping back and forth.
What language was Petra talking? 'Cause
She's from Switzerland.
Switzerland. Oh.
Yeah. So she was teaching us a couple words while we're shooting this. He's like, "Don't worry, I'll get your daughter." So this movie keeps jumping back, cutting from this to rescue rescue the daughter. Yeah.
That's right.
Oh,
Boo.
damn. Fuck.
Damn, you went crazy.
No questions asked.
No question.
Just-
I'm only
yeah.
here for the daughter.
Just blasted her, yeah. Didn't even ask questions.
So, Cowboy was supposed to be kind of like a Punisher type of anti-hero.
Okay.
He did the good thing, but he was very evil about it.
Yeah.
And that was it, guys. Thank you for
2012.
2012. Wow. Thank you guys for checking out the midnight
7
screening.
years.
Yeah.